In the forest, as the sun dips below the horizon, long shadows stretch across the forest floor, painting the scene in hues of gold and amber. Noisette pauses, his bright eyes reflecting the fading light as he surveys his surroundings. The forest is alive with the colors of autumn, a vibrant tapestry of red, orange, and yellow. The forest is alive with the colors of autumn, a vibrant tapestry of red, orange, and yellow. He looks up at the sky, captivated by the spectacle of the setting sun. A sense of wonder fills the forest as the day gives way to night. Noisette begins his daring climb to the apex of the tallest tree, drawn by an irresistible call. He reaches the highest branch, where the forest stretches out beneath him in a sea of shadows and moonlight. Gazing up at the celestial tapestry, a radiant joy illuminates Noisette's face. He raises his voice in joyous greeting. "Hello, my starry friends!" Bathed in the moon's gentle glow, he stands in silent communion with the stars. In the quiet of the forest night, Noisette perches on his branch, a silent observer of the celestial dance above. His world shifts as one star flares with an unnatural brilliance, capturing his complete attention. The star twinkles, a silent beacon attempting to communicate, drawing Noisette deeper into the mystery. Noisette remains still, all senses focused on the mysterious light, feeling an inexplicable connection. The forest around him fades as Noisette is absorbed by the star's silent call, ready to heed its message. Lost in the star's glow, Noisette prepares for a journey beyond the familiar branches of his forest home. Beneath the cloak of night, Noisette's gaze ascends, lost in the infinite wonder of the brightest star. The ancient tree whispers secrets through its leaves as Noisette's voice carries into the night. His voice trembles with emotion as he claims, You're my star." In a moment of tender devotion, he christens the star with a name. "I'll call you Lumi." The wind dances through the leaves, carrying Noisette's whispered promise to his star. The star, now named Lumi, twinkles in the night, a silent witness to Noisette's heartfelt vow. Sunlight filters through the canopy as Noisette bursts into the forest, a flurry of motion. Leaves crunch under his paws, a symphony of nature's percussion. A joyous laugh escapes him, echoing through the trees. Several rabbits bound ahead, their white tails bobbing in a playful challenge. Noisette relishes the chase, his eyes sparkling with pure delight. In the tranquil forest, Noisette extends a nut to a tiny hedgehog. The hedgehog takes the nut gingerly, its tiny nose twitching. The hedgehog happily nibbles on the nut, savoring each bite. Noisette watches with gentle eyes, a serene smile gracing her lips. A shared moment of peace and newfound friendship blossoms in the heart of the woods. In the heart of the forest, Noisette kneels, her gentle guidance turning a tiny ant's confusion into purpose. The ant, momentarily lost, finds its path again, drawn by an invisible scent towards its distant home. With a surge of instinct, the ant scurries, vanishing into the dense undergrowth, a tiny life reclaimed. Noisette watches with quiet satisfaction as the ant disappears, a silent guardian of the forest's smallest creatures. Bathed in soft moonlight, the tallest tree stands sentinel, its leaves whispering secrets to the night. High among the branches, Noisette finds solace. Lumi nestled safely beside him. Noisette's voice, warm with affection, fills the night as he recounts the day's gentle adventures. "I spent the morning with the rabbits. We raced through the meadow," Noisette recalls, eyes sparkling with joy. He continues, "Then I helped the hedgehog find some berries," his voice soft with kindness. "And this afternoon, I even shared some nuts with an ant." Noisette concludes, his heart full. Under a sky heavy with gray, the forest is alive with ominous sounds. The wind howls, and the forest groans under its force. Noisette pauses, surrounded by the threatening atmosphere. A fearful expression slowly creeps across Noisette's face. The dense forest seems to close in, amplifying Noisette's growing anxiety. Noisette's eyes widen as the forest sounds escalate, High above, Noisette begins his ascent towards the tallest tree, a familiar beacon against the encroaching night. He perches at the top, where the world stretches out beneath a sky veiled in unbroken cloud, an eerie absence of Lumi. The weight of the absent light bears down on him, each shadow deepening the lines of sorrow etched into his face. A profound sadness settles over Noisette as the last vestiges of light fade from the sky. Alone in his perch, Noisette's solitude echoes the vast emptiness of the clouded sky above. As twilight descends, the forest's tallest tree stands sentinel, its leaves whispering secrets to the fading light. High above, Noisette perches on a slender branch, his silhouette a lonely echo against the vast expanse of the darkening sky. The last rays of sunlight dance through the leaves, painting the scene with fleeting strokes of gold. A hush falls over the forest, broken only by the gentle rustling of leaves and the distant call of unseen creatures. A solitary figure cries out into the gloaming, his voice tinged with anguish. "Lumi, have you left me?" The darkening sky seems to swallow his words, leaving only silence in its wake. As twilight descends, a wise old owl observes from a branch. The evening air hushed and still, Noisette's gentle voice pierces the stillness. "Little squirrel, your star hasn't left you. She's still there, behind the clouds." The wise old owl remains perched on the branch, silent and watchful. The tallest tree stands silhouetted against the evening sky, a beacon in the fading light. As twilight descends, the tallest tree stands solitary against the fading light. A lone owl perches atop its branch, a silent guardian of the coming night. The owl's silhouette is sharp against the twilight, a beacon of solitude. The owl speaks, its voice echoing through the quiet evening. Sometimes, even when we cannot see those we love, they are still with us. The wise owl reflects on the enduring bonds of love, even in absence. The twilight deepens, the owl remains a steadfast presence in the darkening world. As twilight descends, Noisette's world shifts with the hoot of an owl, a spark igniting within his heart. The owl's call stirs something within him, a gentle warmth spreading through his weary soul. His gaze lifts, drawn upward to the canvas of the evening sky, where clouds drift like whispered promises. In the fading light, hope flickers in Noisette's eyes, a subtle promise of brighter days. The clouds above seem to part just enough, casting a soft glow upon Noisette's hopeful face. After days of turmoil, the sky begins to yield, revealing glimpses of blue through the dense forest canopy. The wind subsides, and a tranquil stillness envelops the forest, replacing the frenzied rustling of leaves with a serene quiet. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. The forest breathes a collective sigh of relief. A renewed sense of peace settles over the woods. Beneath the vast night sky, Lumi's radiant light bathes the tallest tree. Noisette's eyes sparkle with unrestrained joy. Noisette leaps into the air, a silhouette of pure elation against the luminous sky. The clear sky reflects in Noisette's gleaming eyes. Bathed in Lumi's glow, Noisette's joy illuminates the night. Against the inky canvas of night, the silhouette of the tallest tree looms, a silent sentinel, a whisper in the dark. "You came back." The tree remains a dark tower, its leaves rustling softly in the night breeze. Noisette's voice echoes through the night, a mixture of hope and disbelief. The silhouette of the tree stands unchanged, a silent witness to the reunion. The night holds its breath, waiting for a response to Noisette's heartfelt words. Beneath the tallest tree, Noisette's eyes open, a profound understanding blossoming as he looks at Lumi. Moonlight weaves through the canopy, painting their faces with fleeting shadows. Noisette reflects, his voice soft. Friendship and love, they never truly disappear. The forest listens, the rustling leaves whispering secrets of enduring bonds. High atop the tallest tree, Noisette seeks connection in the quiet of the night. Though Lumi is unseen, Noisette feels their bond, a silent promise in the starlit expanse. A wave of tranquility washes over Noisette, easing his worries under the vast, watchful sky. In the stillness, Noisette finds solace, assured that their connection transcends the physical world. Bathed in moonlight, Noisette embodies serenity, a beacon of hope amidst the dark. In the heart of the forest, Noisette treads with newfound courage, the trees towering as silent witnesses. He walks through the forest, each step a testament to his bravery. Noisette moves through the undergrowth, no longer haunted by the shadows above. Sunlight dapples the path as Noisette continues his journey, confidence radiating from his stance. The forest echoes with the silent promise of his newfound freedom. With each step, Noisette embraces the future, leaving fear behind in the whispering woods. As evening descends, Noisette begins his ascent to the apex of the tallest tree, where the sky is painted with scattered clouds. Reaching his familiar perch, a sense of tranquility washes over Noisette. A gentle smile appears on his face, a silent promise of reunion hanging in the air. He is filled with quiet confidence, knowing Lumi anticipates their meeting. The scattered clouds drift above, mirroring the gentle anticipation in Noisette's heart as he waits for Lumi. Beneath the encroaching night, Noisette's gaze is drawn skyward, seeking solace in the celestial canvas above. His eyes lock onto the beacon of the brightest star. A silent dialogue begins. In a moment of quietude, Noisette's gratitude echoes into the vast expanse. "Thank you for being there, Lumi." The star glitters, an ethereal response to Noisette's heartfelt words. Bathed in starlight, Noisette finds a moment of serene connection. The forest stretches out under a sky alive with stars. A single star burns brighter than all the others, a beacon in the darkness. The forest breathes quietly, a place of serene stillness. Noisette's tree stands alone, a dark shape against the starry expanse. Tranquility descends upon the forest. In the quiet of night, Noisette slumbers peacefully in his tree hollow. Clutched in his paws, a small, star-shaped object pulses with Lumi's gentle light, a beacon of hope in the darkness. The star-shaped object glows faintly, a reminder of Lumi's enduring presence. The gentle glow of the star illuminates Noisette's peaceful face, a silent promise of protection. Wrapped in dreams, Noisette remains undisturbed, the star his silent guardian. The faint, warm light envelops him, ensuring his peaceful slumber. Dawn breaks, painting the forest in hues of gold as a new day awakens. Noisette emerges from his cozy home, his heart brimming with the glow of friendship. He takes a breath, the forest air filling his lungs with the promise of adventure. The warmth of Lumi's enduring light guides his path, illuminating every step. His anticipation grows with each stride, eager to embrace the day's possibilities. Ready to explore, Noisette sets forth, his spirit soaring in the morning light.